What's up, Case? I'm glad you're here. I was waiting for you. I didn't want to start the game until you showed up. How's your day, though, dude? Was good? Good. That's good to hear. Hopefully the DC show tonight goes well, even though they had to reschedule it. So, hopefully, I think from what I saw, the weather was good down there compared to yesterday. So hopefully that doesn't interrupt their mojo. It shouldn't. I think they'll be fine. It'll go fine. Yeah, exactly. So what we'll do, we'll start this game tonight. I know you've been asking very patiently for me to be starting this, so let's go flying off the stage. Yeah, true. So, I guess we're not going to waste too much more time. And we will, we'll start the game, Case.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5x5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team. On pump. Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
About time, huh? So that's backwards. Let me go to options. Camera options. There we go. How's my day been? It was decent because I was off today because of the rain. But it was all right. I would say I didn't do too much today, but it was good. There's a few surprises in this game. Actually, the more you go with certain people in the game, that you'll take notice of if you remember from the first two. But there's some surprises.
The ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
I'm on it. First is away. Second guy is pulled. Third skyward. Roll off, ball. Over.
Oh, we can work in rain. The boss just chooses not to because he doesn't want to be in the rain any more than we do.
Let her rip, all right. Ball's in position. Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
I mean, I haven't played this one in a long time.
All requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
I've got visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
Makes sense. That checks out, doesn't it?
Be advised, ball is nearing the lab. Agent Deep 6, you ready?
Sphere gun loaded.
Attention, Team 6, deploy!
First is down.
I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work, Team 6.
Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
It's okay, Case. You'll at least get an idea of what's going on by the time you return. No, you're good. I probably won't be any longer than that anyway.
Mark, sir, he's well too, yeah?
Shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 1, 2, 3 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die. Any second now.
Oh.
Yes? Water leaking into the lab? I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
No, you did not tell me you're buying a $2,000 amp. What is it, a Marshall?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Power down the turret with that security code.
You must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault and the Miller King.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Oh wow, Case.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
You're weak, Sly. I expected...
Jump for it. This place is flooding. We don't have much time. The tunnel's gonna go. Hurry! We're almost home free.
So, Case, you like how Bentley's in a wheelchair after the ending of Slide 2? Because his legs got cut in Clockwork's beak?
There's no escape, Cooper. The Cooper treasure is mine. It's mine.
He's gonna eat me. Fly! It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this!
He is. Yes.
Sly! No! Hold on, Sly! Hold on!
It was like they always say. Your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Oh, I forgot we got to do this. I forgot about this. You have to do like this little like training area for whatever reason.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper Vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
You said you think this game's gonna be better than the first one? I guess you have to wait and find out, huh?
Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I projected.
Yeah, I'll let you be the judge of that one, Case.
Press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it. Okay, head for the waypoint and we'll commence phase 2. I've programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that if you don't have line of sight, they'll perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump, then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
All right, Bentley, what's next?
As
Cliff Williams.
It's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down. Excellent. Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker. Great! Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
I forgot all about this little hazard room section. You can't really skip these. You have to do them anyway, even though it's kind of like just a refresher if someone forgets how to play the game. Basically.
Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready
True.
to take on the meanest
True
of
case.
navigation tasks.
He is. He's doing a great job, Case.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Thieves Raccoonus.
Heck of a page turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform. Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
I already got mine done. And Tyler actually wants to do 3 rounds of these song title things because he's like, well, if there's already those ones, let's get rid of them after we do them and let's do another batch of ones that we haven't dealt with. You think you got done on a raw deal? Case, if you've seen Tyler and I's list, you have the better list. You have the best list out of us 3. Some of mine were completely stupid, like to try to think of a funny title for.
You're a credit to the Cooper name.
Trust me. You got the better list in my opinion. Well, that's what we were going to do, but then Tyler and I decided
We're all done in here. Let's head out.
that way we don't pick the same tracks. It would just be randomized, so that way everybody has different stuff. Alright, so that's done. Now we'll actually start episode 1. Where I'm gonna run around the hub world like normal for a little bit.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
I think Case, that stream is going to be one of the most. Well, Tyler thinks it's going to be one of the most entertaining streams with these titles. Some of mine are completely just stupid because I couldn't think of anything, but I think I came up with a couple of decent ones. And I did rank the title tracks and the official live albums. You're a good Case. You don't gotta apologize.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks and bets.
I did, Case. I said Tyler claims it's going to be one of the most entertaining streams with these titles, and then I said some of mine were difficult to come up with something good, some of them are just plain stupid. You were just joking? I wonder if Lion Eye will stop him, because he always likes to look at the level design. But we're not going to be even close to getting this area done anyway. What are you sorry about? You don't gotta say sorry for whatever. You're good. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on super long tonight. I just wanted to make sure that you got to see at least the start of the game.
Click the L3 button to find a job. It's time to get started.
That'll be perfect. That'll be a perfect timing, because then I'll end at that time too. So that'll be good. Guess we'll at least do the first mission a while.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
All the time.
Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
All the time, Case. I always pop my neck. One of these days it's gonna end up killing me, but it'll be alright. You know, I always see people say, "Oh, you can't crack your neck or something because then your spinal cord will like burst or something." I don't fucking know. I don't know how true that is, but it hasn't stopped me doing it.
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
What else do you want me to say?
Hey, Murray?
Here's the first surprise case.
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri, long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a Crackerbox.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. Good old Dimitri, you remember him? Nightclub? Let's see. Case, which one do you think we should try? Should we threaten him? Cutting him a deal? Or flattery? I know which one will work, but I want you to be involved with these. Any of these like little things that we do, I want cutting a deal. Okay.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
Alright, you picked the right one that time. He's right. It'll be tough getting him out of here. We need a plan. Disguise as both as police and walk out, distract the cops, or take him up the air vent. The middle one, distract the cops.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for cell is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to...
Look at that case, you got them both right.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Because if you don't pick the right one, it'll keep asking you, like it'll eliminate the one that you picked with the other two, and then you gotta keep picking until you get the right one. Another reason Case is always right. Apparently.
Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his Opera House mansions. Get out. There.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
You look a lot better in the dark, Petros. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
What image?
This is sucking.
Just gonna wait till the lights come back on so I don't risk it.
Brother, on, off, on, off. Make up your mind already.
I can see, da! I can see!
Oh, jeez.
Oh well, I that's the only one I really had, and I figured I might as well get you and Tyler's case off my back.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Good. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear, you spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen...
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind.
I just don't like Fredo's case.
For Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Good old Dimitri.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
I don't know whether to take that as a good thing or a bad thing.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
I think it's interesting that every Sly game basically has started in Paris-ish. Kind of. Or at least France. No, wait, I'm all screwed up. Hold on a second. This is Italy. This ain't fucking France.
You can't keep running for the rest of your life.
Oh, God. I really messed up there. For some reason I thought Venice was in Paris, or in France, and I'm completely wrong. Wow.
Greetings, old Inspector Fox!
Yeah, Italian, you're right.
You're in it again.
I'm all fucked up.
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are
All screwed up, pretty much.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle this situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Your cat's lying on your case, or you said your fat ass cat? I don't need to go back to the hazard room. What are you talking about? I already know how to play the game. Alright. Cats are great, though. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. If, you know, I've had dogs that have been a complete pain in the ass and spiteful, and I've had some that are the most best things in the world. I do have a low rider of a dog, yes. Because that's what the vet calls them. Small little dude that weighs about 30 pounds. Shit. I don't want to do those missions yet. I kind of just want to just waste some time, run around the hub world. Like I said, I'm not in a rush to get these games done. At least the ones that I enjoy a lot, I'll just take my time with them. So if you saw that number 54 above his head, in this game you don't sell the loot that you get manually. It sells it automatically. So you can't go into the safe house and sell your loot. So for example, if I can get this, like, it'll sell it for 41 coins, just like that.
Click the L3 button to find a job. It's time to get started.
Shut up, Bentley. We will start the job when we're ready to start the job. And that's another thing in this game, is there's no bottles. They took the bottles away. So we have nothing to find before the operation. Which I like the bottles though, but they got rid of them in this game. Shut it, Bentley. Yeah, you're right. I control what happens, Bentley. If I want to run around the hub world, then that's what I'm gonna do. We'll do the missions when I'm ready to do. And these guys. See, the thing about these guards also, they like to jump a lot. So they like jump over your like attacks. What makes them more of a pain in the ass to like get rid of. But come on, dude, get out of here. You can jump pretty high. Like I said, I haven't played this Sly in a long time. Not that I forgot how to play by any means, but little things. I'm just like, oh, I don't remember them jumping that high, or I don't remember this or that. Because I played Sly 2 was the one I played the absolute most of. I got a trophy for what? Pickpocket 5 pieces of loot. Oh, okay. Which did I play the least? The first one, the Thieves Raccoonus. But it got to the point, especially during the PS2, whenever I had these games originally, my Slide 2 disc stopped working. So then I was only able to play this game. Slide 3 was the only one that was able to be played. And then when I got the HD collection for the PS3, then I could play any of the 3 that I wanted. Then, of course, when I saw that I could buy it on the store again, I decided I'm playing them again. But yeah, I played the first one the least out of any of them. And like I said, it's probably not the last time we were ever going to play these games, so I'll probably go back, and I would say sometime in the fall or the winter I'll probably play Sly 2 again. Just like I said the other night, it'll help bring like new people in, especially if they didn't see the first run of it. And if you play it again, it gives a chance for new people to see you play the game and stop in. Or have someone else... Oh. Case, what? That's a very hard decision. That's almost impossible to answer. To be fair, I wouldn't... Well, to put this in perspective... Okay, you saying I can't have Brian Johnston from this point on, or just in general? Bentley. I've already told you. I will get there when I want to get there. But are you talking about like now, or like at any point in history, like from this point on, or never play a Sly game again? I mean, I haven't played it before I got the PS5 versions. I don't think I played a Sly game for a hot minute. Man, I gotta think about that one. I would probably, at this point, I would probably say I would much rather keep Brian as the lead singer than... And I would give up the Sly games as long as Brian stayed the lead singer. I think that's what I would go with, at least at this point where I sit right now. It could change. But you never know. My brother and dad, they're getting excited because they get to go see Metallica this weekend in Philly for the 2-night deal. I've already racked up a lot of coins already. I almost had 1,000. So, I don't know about tomorrow night if I'll be live or not. But obviously, yes, it is insane case because I didn't think after 2016 that was ever going to happen again. And boy, did he look so happy to be back out there. He looked like he was actually having fun again. Because I don't know about you, but it looked like back in 2016, he looked like he was starting not to enjoy himself as much. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm up in the air. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow unless something changes. But obviously Friday's gonna be Wheel of Fortune. Saturday's gonna be Supermarket Sim. I don't know what Sunday will be. I know we gotta go back and finish this first Spyro game that we haven't gotten back to. We gotta finish the first Jack and Daxter game. There's a lot of other games that probably, once we finish the Lego Star Wars, we'll go back and try to finish those. Just so they're complete. He couldn't hear a 30-pound shit hit the ground next to him from a 100-foot drop. No, he couldn't. He couldn't hear shit. The poor dude was basically deaf at that point. That's why it's amazing to me that he could continue to freaking sing and just basically go off the timing of the song. Was he couldn't hear it. He basically just had to time it to where he thought the song was at that point. No, not a shot, Case. You're crazy. Yeah, this is going to be pretty much a relatively short stream tonight. When he first joined? As in what? As in who? Are you talking about when Axel first had to come in? No, I didn't listen to it at all. Because in my opinion, the Rocker Bus Tour ended February 28th. Now, I know it ended September 20th, but it ended February 28th in my opinion.
Ready to go. Click the L3. Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind this city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive? Hold up, here he comes. That's despicable.
Get a picture before he finishes.
That's up to you, Case. I mean, you can gladly say that you saw Angus 3 times. Well, that controls backwards.
And the cops will bury this guy. Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting.
Well, let me know when you're back from the ads, because it's been an hour or so. That's generally your... Oh, you can't hear me right now anyway. It's done? Okay, well, I was gonna say, Case, that was a quick 3 minutes. Oh, shit.
He's at it again. Get a picture. That poor bird bath. I guess more of a bird death trap now. He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
mi fa sul latido, tutta la sofa mi redo.
Imagine clogging a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous. Keep on it. We want to make sure all this horrible pollution...
I got a sorrow, huh? You stink. Back in my day, thieves knew how
You're
not
back?
to get caught.
That's okay. We already got that one under control. But what I was saying, Case, you got to at least see Angus 3 times, minimum. That's 2 more than I can say. I mean, in a way, I guess it's a bonus that you could be like, okay, I saw actual Rose live. I guess it could be a bonus. In a way, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not how you wanted to see him live, if you ever wanted to see him, but I guess it could be, in a way. I mean, not in my eyes, it's not really a bonus, but that's just because I don't like the guy.
He seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar anywhere. Yet. Get a photo anyway.
That's what I'm saying. It's fine, I guess.
Doing something, but what?
I didn't think. Now, Brian, that's a different story.
All those poor dead fish. As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this fiend will do next, you should probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
Yeah, it's a me. Get that engineer on the horn.
Sly, see if you can latch onto the car Octavio is riding in. We should eavesdrop on his phone conversation. From the look on his face, it seems important.
I love the rocker bus shows. But that's just my opinion.
Listen, Giovanni. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast. And nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Well, when the people come to see me sing, I want to make sure they keep a-coming. Even if they don't feel like it. One way or the other, there'll be opera fans again. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, see you soon.
That fiend! He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing. Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical.
But you know, Case, that's mostly just because of Chris Slade.
Bunch of poor innocent fish, will he?
Not the rest of them.
That'll do it.
Really? You think it's better than Black Ice? That's some bold words there. That's actually surprising. I mean, the power up tour is definitely, in my opinion, in the top 5, I would say. Boy, wouldn't that be an interesting stream topic? Ranking the tours in general, like just as in a general tour, ranking them. That's fair. Plus, I like the slower version of Rock and Roll Train and more than Black Ice. I feel like they played it faster during the Black Ice tour. And I like it slower like they're doing it now. That's just my opinion. Same with Stiff Upper Lip. It sounds better slower than it did during the actual Stiff tour. Shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But, you know, Malcolm couldn't help that. Well, maybe I'll go live tomorrow. Maybe I'll play another thing of Lego Star Wars. I don't know. See, the thing with the backing vocals, at least on Rock and Roll Train, Chris has such a, like, his voice doesn't change. He sounds exactly the same as he does on each time they play Rock and Roll Train. Compared to, like, Malcolm and Cliff, where in 2008 it sounded one way, 2009 it sounded different, in 2010 it sounded different than the other 2 years. I would put him up there at, this might be bad to say, but I'm thinking Matt could run with Phil as the best drummer in the band. I don't know if that's wrong for me to say, but I think he could edge out Phil a little bit in that race. He just has groove. Most people are like, no one ever beat Phil Rudd. Da, da, da. It's like, well, I don't know. Oh, Matt Logg's doing quite a fine job on this tour. I don't know. I just feel like there's a groove back that I haven't heard with them in a long time. The songs actually have, like, meaning to them again, compared to what they did with fucking Chris Slade. Oh yeah, I'd also agree with that Phil Rudd during Ballbreaker was probably the best he's ever sounded. I think that's his best sounding. And Stiff Upper Lip was also great. His drums had that shotgun sound to them. I think that is the best drum sound, period, in their history, is 96. Yes, I know we got a couple missions, but we might, honestly, I don't think I'm going to do the rest of it. I don't think I'm going to start those missions until the next time we stream this game. If Matt had that exact snare, oh my, could you imagine?
Click the L3 button to find a job. It's time to get started.
Bentley, what is your problem? I've never heard him say this before. It would be amazing if Matt had that snare. Especially like during Thunderstruck or Shoot to Thrill when he really like hits it. That could get spicy with that same snare drum. Yeah. True. The camera moves so much faster in this game than it does in Sly 2, and I forgot about that. And he climbs the poles and ropes and shit a lot faster too. Oh yeah, I think he is too. Nothing you're saying is anything I disagree with. You're saying everything that I obviously agree with without a question. Well, Case, I think we're going to end it here for the night. I just wanted to do a quick stream just to get you kind of figuring out what the beginning of this game entailed. That way you kind of, you knew what was going on in this game. So with that, if I go live tomorrow, it's probably going to be another round of that Lego Star Wars game. And if I don't go live, then obviously Friday night after the DC stream will be Wheel of Fortune. I'm always happy to stream, Case. Like I am enjoying this a lot more than I did probably 3-4 months ago. So yeah, I loved it. I actually really like doing this. So we're gonna keep doing this as long as I don't run out of stuff to play, which it could happen. The sad part is I'm playing the Sly games all within the first 5 months. So it's like, I probably end up replaying some of them. And if I ever can get a way to play the fourth game, we'll do that too. But right now I don't have a way to play it. But if I don't see you tomorrow, Case, I'll talk to you, obviously. But if I'm not streaming, then I'll see you Friday during the DC stream and Wheel of Fortune. Get Terraria? Maybe. I've watched you play it. I don't know if I would enjoy playing the game, but I didn't mind watching you play the game. So, but if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you guys Friday. With Wheel of Fortune, would be hopefully very entertaining. And eventually we'll get Family Feud, and we got a couple other things I want to buy. We'll think about it, Case. Let me think over it. You should start streaming again. You should stream that game at some point. I'll watch. But with that, we're going to end it here for the night, and I will see you on Friday.